Hi, I'm Stavros. Good afternoon and welcome to my first video of 2018. And it's a video of me giving out about my car, guys. So I've about 6 or 7 different things that annoy me about this car, and I really do have to mention them in the interest of fairness, of course, because when I purchased this car in May of 2017, so I've owned it now for about 9 months, it was a very positive introduction to the car. I revealed it to all of you, and now that I've owned the car for all that time, I know what annoys me about this car, and I'm going to tell all of you, okay? So let me just read out one comment before I start, and it comes in from MMX2, and he says, I just purchased the 2012 2.2 i-DTEC Civic because of your review. Thanks a million. Well, thank you for watching the video. Probably best you don't watch it now. MMX2, if you're watching, probably best turn it off. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to continue now and let you know what annoys me about the Civic. Okay, first of all, we'll start with the exterior design. Obviously not to everyone's tastes. I think it's okay, but yeah, there you go. What do you guys think of the exterior design of the Civic? My issue with the exterior is not so much, it's fine, I think it looks okay, but it's those trim, all that trim around the arches, it just looks horrible, and it's gone all grey and over time, and even when the rest of the car is spotlessly clean, which it isn't today, obviously, with all this dirt and grime on the road during winter time, but these just look horrible over time. I don't know, just grey, and they don't suit the car. And luckily enough, they were done away with the following generation Civic, the 9th generation. But most of my issues are on the inside, guys. So let me show you what we have inside in the Civic. So as we sit inside, I'll just show you the driving position is not great, guys, because you can't get the seat low enough. It won't go down any lower. I am sitting on the fuel tank in this generation Civic. With the newer one, they've moved it to the back. But no, I'm sitting on the fuel tank. I'd like to get it lower. I'm a bit tall, so I'd like to have more sit down lower. The driving position, the steering column as well. I'd like to have the steering wheel closer to me, but I can't get it closer to me. And it doesn't even adjust. Well, it's okay that way. I just want the steering wheel closer to me. I don't want to be stuck to the steering wheel like this. You know, I like to have space with my legs. And also hopping out of the car on a couple of occasions, I've hit my knee off this section here for the electric windows and mirrors. I've hopped out and bang, my knee hits this. That corner of that, bang. Let's hop inside and I'll show you some more. So hopping inside, you'll notice as well down here we have the fuel filler cap and the bonnet release hatch as well. So yeah, you're sitting in your seat here and you go to reach down and you think, hang on, which is which again? Fuel, bonnet, which do I pull? Yeah. Why didn't they just move the bonnet catch over to that side? I have no idea. Anyway, let's go down through some of the other things here, guys, okay? Yeah, the ventilation controls here for your air conditioning, why are they so small? You know, you've got it in gear there, say you're in 5th gear and you go to bend down and they're very fiddly and very small, and they don't really need to be, because you could move them up a bit and have the buttons bigger. I mean, look at the size of this button here, look. What is the idea of having that button so big? I've no idea. They could have made this all smaller and moved this up and even had a little area here for storage. Yeah. So that, not very good, very fiddly air conditioning controls. What else? Oh yes, the stop-start. Not really a fan of stop-start. I don't think any engineer would ever tell you that an engine stopping and starting all the time in traffic is a great idea. Maybe in long delays in traffic, but you know, for short hops in and out of town, I don't really like stop-start. And the default position is that it's always on. So if I start it up as normally, guys, this is always on, the stop start. And if I want to turn it off, I have to keep pressing the button to turn it off. I'd like to be able to keep it off permanently. But yeah, and only turn it on when I want to turn it on. But that's just another thing as well. Stop start. I'd like to be able to turn it off. But anyway, I've spoken about the driving position. The dials there at night, okay? You see that blue on the dashboard there? Those blue lights on the dashboard, they reflect off this section of the dashboard at night, which then reflects onto the windscreen. So you're driving at night and reflects off that and onto the windscreen, and you can see a little blue cloud at night when you're driving. Oh, it's so annoying. What I usually do is I usually get this rubber cover and I put it on top of this, and it stops the reflection up on the windscreen. That's what I normally do. And another small little detail here as well, guys. We have a 12-volt charging socket here. That is no problem at all. It'll charge up your phone. But why is this cover spring-loaded? Why does it need to be spring-loaded? All it's doing is pressing on your cable there. I've no idea why it needs to be spring-loaded. Just want to show you one other thing in the rear, guys. Yeah, the headroom in the rear, not the best. It's something I wouldn't be worrying about because I'm always driving the car, but if you're somebody sitting in the back on a long journey, that could be fairly annoying, having very little headroom. I've literally only got half an inch over my head. So yeah, if you're over 6'2", you're gonna be banging your head, guys, in the back. But yeah, that's more or less what it's like with the Civic. Yeah, just some of the things, guys. Now I need to head into town and get a new little Wi-Fi device. Right, okay, guys. This is my little mobile Wi-Fi device. This is what I use for getting onto the internet with my phone and my laptop. And I was out on the lash on New Year's Eve. 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year! Yeah, and of course my head wasn't in the best of places anyway when I got home, as you can imagine. But yeah, I decided to do a full wash, and this was in my jacket pocket. I thought I had all my pockets empty. No, this was in one, and it's wrote off. Full wash cycle, not really good for electronic devices. But this is all it is. It's just simple Wi-Fi device, SIM card, battery, rechargeable, and that is my mobile Wi-Fi device, the Huawei device. Now, I need to go into town and get a new one. So let's go. And off we go. Yes. But all in all, guys, I really don't have a lot to complain about with this Honda Civic. I am overall quite happy with it, and I would definitely get another Civic if if the new ones come down in price, that is. But yeah, I mean, this car, I have got over 60 miles to the gallon out of this Honda Civic. So I'm very, very impressed with the fuel consumption of this car. It is very, very low, and nice slick gearbox, 6-speed gearbox, and comfortable, and I've really not really a lot to complain about with this car. And yeah, I definitely would consider getting another one, but the newer version, guys, of course, where all these little problems have been ironed out. Yeah, so let's drive into town. And we have made it into town. A lovely sunny January chilly day today, and our stop start has just stopped the engine. We clutch in again, starts up, off we go. So yeah, it's all this stop starting, guys, it can't be good, especially for the battery. All that constant workflow on the battery, and I already had the battery in this car replaced. Oh yeah, the steering is not great as well. At high speed, it's a bit lifeless in the straight ahead position. Not really great, the steering. But I suppose that can be expected of a car in this class. You know, you kind of get what you pay for with your steering. But we're not long to go now before we reach that shop and I get my little device we get back up and running on the net. Okay, let's go. Yes, so we are back up and running, guys. I'll just show you the device here. It's it's practically exactly the same as the last one, so let's just get it out of here and show you. Look at it here, look. Identical, practically identical. Here's the old one here, look. And there's the new one. Yeah. So anyway, we are up and running again. Thank goodness. Now I need to head down to the Seat dealer because we're looking at a Seat. Is it i-DTEC? The Seat i-DTEC. That's what we need to look at today. So let's go down now and have a look. So we've made it into Seat here on the Dock Road in Limerick. And we're looking at the Seat Arona here. We came to look at the i-DTEC, but they're swinging towards the Arona. So yeah, we're going to take it for a test drive and see how it goes. The Seat Arona, good headspace in the rear here, about 2 inches over my head. So we just had a quick drive in the Seat Arona, the 1 litre 3-cylinder turbo petrol model. Then we went back to the showroom and I hopped in the front for a look. So this is the key. I'm just going to stick it into the ignition here, and we just turn on the ignition and give you a look at the display here. So multifunction display here, very nice from Seat. And we have 2 USB charging points, 6-speed gearbox on this. This is a 1 litre 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine. So we have 110 horsepower, or it could be PS. Now it's up there for 21,950, but it's actually 23,000, nearly 23,000 for this model. And we have Bluetooth, we have cruise control, we have a multi-function steering wheel here, and we have alloy wheels as well on this particular model. But we just took it out for a drive there and it's driving very well. So yeah, very nice car. Can't really fault it that much. At least I can get the seat low, which is one thing I can't in my Civic. But yeah, I'm just using a different camera here because I don't want to be scaring off the salesman in case they're camera shy. Yeah, but can't really complain. Seat Arona, very nice little car. Oh yeah, I'll just show you the boot as well. Check out the boot space here. That's a decent enough size here in the boot. You can adjust that floor as well to get it higher up if you wish. And you can fold down those seats as well. So decent enough boot. Not too bad. We have a spare wheel as well in the back. So I do like that. Yeah. Can't really complain. It is a very nice little car. The Seat Arona. I'm just going to lock it up here now and give the keys back. And that is the i-DTEC. So it is a bigger car, the i-DTEC. Here we have the Arona, and I like that colour as well, the red. So while I was at the dealership, I noticed they had this brand new Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross SUV. It had only just come in the day before, and I saw it there for the first time today. So yeah, I thought it was a very nice, stylish looking car. And it comes with an 8-year warranty as well, or 150,000 kilometers. But it comes with many extras as well, and depending on your trim levels, you can get it with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, head-up display. We have our touchpad controller for operating the infotainment screen. So it comes with a 1.5 litre turbo petrol engine. You can get it with a manual transmission or a CVT automatic. And the price range there is from €27,900 right up to €37,400. So that is your Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross SUV. So yeah, we are just leaving the Seat dealership there in Limerick. And they may or may not buy that car, who knows. Yeah, I just thought I'd join them on their test drive. Who knows whether they will purchase that car or not. The Seat Arona, and we have the Seat i-DTEC. So they were looking at both and trying to decide which one, but I think the i-DTEC it is. But they will be swinging towards more the 1.4 turbo petrol engine, which is a fantastic little engine in the Volkswagen group. The 1.4 turbo petrol, but they will have to wait about 12 weeks before that car comes in. So yeah, it's a bit of a wait, but it's well worth the wait, because that is a great engine, especially in the Mark 7 Golf. That is definitely an engine I would go for, the 1.4 turbo petrol. So that is where I'm going to leave you all today, folks. Thank you all very much for watching. Just me giving out about this car and joining them there on a test drive. Just your normal average Saturday, I suppose. But I will talk to you all again very soon with another video. So please do join me then, and have yourselves a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.